Everybody, Rob Anderson, Clean Power Wash, Salisbury, Maryland, day 11, full-time. Wanted to talk about a couple of things today. Number one, about rust removal. I know I've shown you guys several videos of us doing rust removal. I love it. The money's great. You learn stuff from time to time with it. Today I made the mistake of giving the customer a price, only cleaning up a bunch of different spots around the house, and then 3 main areas of this sidewalk. I learned from it. I didn't revise my price on that, but I certainly will next time on a customer like that. I will bid it appropriately. But basically what happened is that on the sidewalk, there were 3 different areas where the sprinkler irrigation rust comes up onto the sidewalk. Obviously the whole sidewalk appears is pretty well getting wet. And then it's basically having time to dry and deposit enough of that iron and rust and everything in that area to make it rusty. The problem with cleaning up rust is that, especially when it's not on like a vinyl surface or something like that, when it's on concrete, and especially when it's from irrigation, is that you have to understand that the bulk of that spray may be landing in one particular spot, but you're still going to have overspray, and there's still going to be amounts of rust in other areas on that surface. So even if the stain is only a 1 by 2 foot square area, you may end up cleaning a 3 by 5 area or something like that. When we removed the rust, it was so noticeable that we ended up doing the entire sidewalk. Now, I've already given the customer the price. They've already agreed to it, or said I'm cleaning the sidewalk. That's a learning experience for me. I will not do that in the future. I'll explain to them, hey, we're gonna clean these areas, and we can clean these spots. If after you see how clean they are, we're getting that rust off of there. If you want to get the rest of the areas clean, it's going to be this amount. Or what I would recommend, and let's just go ahead and do that from the beginning. Just treat the whole thing so it's an even clean. What I did was $175. Took me about 45 minutes to an hour. It's a repeat customer, so we've done work for them in the past and things. And she had also asked, and I had made it clear, or at least I thought I'd made it clear, that there was a charge for the rust removal before I got there. She was like, well, I thought that was just part of the house wash. So that's something that, again, that we're going to add an update to our house wash. It doesn't include gutter brightening, and does not include rust removal, unless indicated otherwise, which we put that with the, with gutter brightening and all that stuff. Because that's something you got to be on the same page with your customer about. That you don't want to show up to the house them thinking that something's supposed to be included for free and it's not. We've had one other instance where the customer had a bunch of little spots of rust on the house. Did not mention that during the estimate process. I did it based off of Google Maps. You can't usually see rust from Google Maps, so that was kind of difficult to have that in there. I ended up being in the area to go check it out. I said, what, screw it. I'll just throw some remover up there, get it taken care of, and be done with it. And hopefully have a customer for life. The other thing I want to talk about, guys, I don't know if you caught Jeremy Jennings doing some of his Review Monster assessment of my performance so far. I have done a decent job, I'll say, when I get customers that respond or give me any feedback to request, hey, do you mind going on to Google Maps or Facebook and giving us a review? I really appreciate that. I appreciate the compliments for my text. If you could just go on here and leave us a remark here or whatever, that'd be great. Based off of what we've accomplished in the last 17 days, now what we did is we took our entire previous 30 days of customers, basically everybody for the month of October, and then every day I have one of my office ladies is literally, she goes in, spends 5 minutes, if that, literally types in name, phone number, and email, submit. Name, phone number, email, submit. She does that during the day while she actually homeschools her kids, so it works out well. She can just take a couple minutes while they're doing problems or whatever and take care of that. We have managed to get double the number of reviews, or double the number of reviews that we had on there previously. And guys, here's the thing. Is Review Monster cheap? No. Can you build the same system or a similar follow-up system? At the end of the day, yes. It's a matter of emails and follow-up and asking for customers to do that. They haven't invented the wheel. They just made it easier for you to not have to invent the wheel. And do one of the many, most systems, a lot of businesses and things out there are all based off of things that we know we should do, but either A, don't have the time, or B, have the desire to actually go out and create that system. The value, though, of these reviews, it's a lifetime. A review that I got 6 years ago in 2011 has been producing and contributing to me booking jobs since then. Let's just say I get 25, 35, 40 reviews out of the 3-month free trial out of this that I won. Not free trial. I won a contest or whatever and basically got 3 months free from the UAMCC National Convention in Orlando. So if I end up with 30, even just 30, and I'm pretty sure we're going to blow past that with, again, our previous customer database and just, getting feedback from these customers. That's 30 customers that have left reviews that will be out on Google. Let's just say it's 10 more Google reviews, 10 more Yelp reviews, and 10 more on Facebook. That's most likely 10 or maybe only 9 more reviews than probably the vast majority of my competitors have. And it's going to be pretty true regardless of what area you're in. I'm not saying that contractors in my area are slacking or anything like that, but most companies do a bad job of asking for feedback and asking for those reviews. And by using Review Monster to automate that process, to have it look nice and pretty, instead of I'd probably just have some text that says, hey, go review us on Facebook and maybe figure out the link or whatever. But he's got it built in, the filter to get things set up. And guys, the value of that is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Again, every single review is another thing that pushes customers to buy from you, to ask for an estimate from you instead of anybody else on there. I mean, that's why these when somebody goes onto Google, and Google's going to rank any higher. Google's automatically, if I've got 10 or I've got 35 or 50 reviews or whatever, and it also is going to look at this across the entire internet too. So if I've got 15 reviews here, 20 over here, 3 here, 6 there, whatever, it's looking at all of that and says, hey, we got lots of pluses all over these places. This is the result we need to push forward. And then you got the guy who's got 1 review in 1 spot. Well, I guess we'll throw him in the results. That's the difference. And then again, these are all, every review that I get in right now is something that will be working for me for the next 20 or 30 years. So let's break this down, okay? So $150 a month, or depending on the plan you get, $150 a month. Let's say I get 5 5-star reviews. Hopefully, if you're doing decent amount of work and doing a good job, and you deal with the stuff at the beginning, you should be able to get more than 5 5-star reviews a month with this program. You should be getting more like 20. That's basically averaging a review a day. If you're doing 2 to 3 jobs a day, I'd say that's pretty decent. But anyway, so let's go back to this. So if you paid $150 a month, got 5 5-star leads, so they cost you $30. Each one of those leads is going to be there for forever. So let's take that. So that 1 review costs you $30. Over the next 30 or the next, let's just say 10 years. So it costs you $3 a year to have something promoting your company. Now let's say it's $3 a year, so that's 25 cents a month for each one of those reviews to help push customers towards you every single day. 365 days a year. So it's less than a penny a day. And really, when you look at it in that perspective, and then at what point is, if I get 100 5-star reviews, do I really need it at that point? I don't know. I mean, hey guys, that's an awesome point to get to. Oh, well, we got 100 5-star reviews. Does then relevancy matter or anything like that? Like that's a great discussion to have later on, when you get to that crazy level. But simply getting into the double digits, and then also the bigger thing on this, guys, is with the way their system's set up, it's going to basically, it doesn't not post the 1 and 2-star reviews, but if somebody says they had an issue, it actually takes them to a feedback form, which then I get that information. The more reviews you have, so let's say we have 25-star reviews, and then you get somebody who's unhappy and they leave you a 1-star review. So now instead of it showing that I'm a perfect 5-star review, it shows them at like 4.9 whatever stars. Guys, that's awesome. If you don't have a lot of awesome reviews and you get 1, 2, 3, 5 negative reviews or low star reviews, that's going to tank your overall score. I mean, it's just like grades in school. Get as many 100% as you can. So if all of a sudden you did poorly or you forgot to turn that assignment in, it doesn't matter. You've gotten so many other good things going for you that it has no effect or very little effect on you. And also, if that one person is disgruntled, then that person sees, okay, well, I don't know what happened with the company on this day. But it looks like, the other 39 reviews are really, really positive. And sometimes you're going to get crazy people that are going to just leave crazy reviews that suck anyways. So, anyways, I've gone way longer than I originally meant to on this, because it's absolutely worth it. I'm going to have a link in the bottom of this video. It's an affiliate link or a referral credit link, whatever. I don't know. So it helps me once I go past my first 3 months. To help reduce the cost of what I'm paying for it. Again, I'm not doing this because they're giving me that. I'm doing the referral link because I believe in it. And hey, if I can get credit for something that I believe in, that sounds pretty cool. Have a great day.